So this is the Therabody Mini, and this is a personal concussive massager, and there are actually some very big upgrades here going on compared to its predecessor. Now, first off, the new Mini is significantly smaller than the previous Mini, but also the new Mini is significantly quieter than the previous Mini as well, because if we were to turn it on, that's it on the lowest setting, and if we were to move it up, it's a little louder, but quieter. And here it is at the max setting. It's still significantly quieter than the outgoing Mini, because if we were to grab the outgoing Mini and turn it on, that's it on the lowest setting. Then here is the medium setting, and then this here is the fast setting, and it is significantly louder. But also another major upgrade between these two personal massagers is how you charge them. With the outgoing Mini, you would actually have to use this outdated barrel charger here. So that plugs in like that, and actually the charging cable itself is pretty big and bulky. Whereas with the new Mini, this Mini actually charges via a USB-C port, which means you can just use your phone's charger to charge this massager up. Now, when it comes to battery life, Therabody does have an advertised battery life of 120 minutes, but real-world use, which I found that if you were to use this massager on, let's say, the second or third setting, I find that this massager is going to be good for around 20 to 30 minutes, obviously, because if you have the motor spinning up faster, your battery is going to drain faster. Now, in order to switch between the different modes, all you have to do is just push on that button, and we're going to cycle through 1, 2, and 3. Now, the button itself actually tells you the battery life status. This here, we do have a full charge. If you are running out of battery, this is going to turn blue for medium and is going to turn red for low battery. And to turn it off, you just press and hold. Now, another major change between this Mini and the previous Mini is that you actually get a carrying case included. So you can actually just go ahead and throw that in. So this is actually going to be great if you do plan on traveling, but you still want to have your massager with you. This is going to help keep the massager safe. However, you cannot throw in any of the included attachments, because another upgrade with the new Therabody Mini is that you actually get new attachments with it, whereas with the original Mini, you would just get the one standard attachment. Now, this here is the standard attachment. Basically, we do have a medium amount of surface area, and this ball here is pretty stiff. Now, in order to remove this, all you have to do is just actually pull, and this is just going to slide out. We do have some ball bearings there. In order to attach the attachments back up, all you have to do is just line up the ball bearings here, and then you just push in and you're good to go. Now, this here is the thumb attachment, and this attachment here has a smaller surface area than the standard attachment. So since this does have a smaller surface area, this is going to apply more force, more pressure to whatever you're massaging. And this here is the dampener attachment. And now this attachment, the foam on it is softer than the standard and the thumb. So we're gonna have a less force, less pressure on whatever you're applying this to. But also this does have a much larger surface area, which again is going to reduce the amount of force or pressure to whatever you're applying this to. Because for comparison's sake, here is the dampener again, and here is the standard ball. You can see that the standard ball does have a less surface area, so you're going to have a less force, but also the standard ball, the foam here, is stiffer than the dampener, which is softer. And again, we do have more surface area. And then here we do have the thumb attachment, which again is even smaller than the standard ball. And this foam here is actually stiffer. So this is going to apply even more force to whatever surface area you apply this massager to. Now, one of the key reasons why these Therabody concussive massagers are so good is, first off, you do have a long stroke here, but also the motor inside of these personal massagers do have a lot of torque to them. Meaning that if we were to grab this massager and apply a lot of force, the massager itself is going to keep working as normally. Whereas with some other massagers out there, I have found that their motors are weaker. So their motor will stall much faster if you were to apply too much force.